Hi, I'm Sarah Keats, and we're here today doing a Discovery Digital series to have a quick chat with Caleb about some careers advice for the future. So could you quickly introduce yourself, please, Caleb?
Hi, I'm Caleb Hiltgen. I'm the Chief Engineer for Gold Star Aviation, based out of Singapore. A few of you may know me or have seen me around. I've been in Asia for about 10 years now and worked through a few different roles, previously with Jet Aviation, and now I've moved over to a private operator to get a little bit different view of everything. So,
Amazing. So right now your job title is Chief Engineer. Okay. What does a typical day look like for a chief engineer in your company?
I guess typically it is very much a traditional director of maintenance role. My company chooses to use a little bit different title, but so a lot of it does involve a lot of compliance checks, maintenance due requirements, things like that, just making sure that the planes are airworthy, as well as oversight during maintenance activities. So my typical day, I usually spend about 75% of the day on paperwork, and then about 25% kind of roaming around checking things out, depending on the maintenance status of the planes or what we have going on. We do fly quite a lot. We have 4 planes. Well, we were flying quite a lot up until the last few months, but so we do a lot of dispatches as well that we typically attend to make sure that the dispatches go well and the plane gets out without any issues. Yeah,
Great.
that's pretty much my day, but it is very, very fluid. It changes. You never know quite what you're going to get into for the day, depending on what pops up. So it's always a surprise.
All right. So you've mentioned that your split is, did you say 75% paperwork?
Pretty much.
Okay. Has it always been that way when you were training and when you were learning about, I assume, engines and safety checks and the aircraft itself? Was it quite paper-based, or was it you getting your hands in there?
Well, I think probably when you're more active engineering, depending on what level you're at. I mean, as you start through the engineering process, you are a lot hands-on. You would be more 75% to 80% hands-on with a smaller paperwork requirement. As you begin to progress through your career and your experience levels, and you become a certifying engineer and things like that, it does very much shift over. As a certifying engineer, typically your job is mainly paperwork review and just overlooking all the engineers below you to make sure that the job's been done properly. So it is kind of critical there in that first part of your career to really get the hands-on so you fully understand everything. But as you progress through the levels and get in higher, it becomes more and more paperwork focused.
What would you prefer to be doing? Obviously, it's great that you've progressed in your career and now you're overseeing a team of engineers, and obviously that includes a lot of compliance and oversight for obvious reasons. But what's your passion and your interest, and what would you like to be doing with the day?
I'm very much hands-on, so I try my best to get all of my office work done and get out to the hangar and try to get my hands dirty. I guess ever since I've been a kid, I've been a mechanically minded person, and I like to fix things, make things, break things, whatever.
Amazing.
So I do very much try to still get out and get on the plane and fix things, or try to remember how to fix things and things like that. So it does, especially with the challenging issues that come up, it really makes your brain work a little bit more instead of just pages and pages of paperwork and document review. So that's what I enjoy the most, is actually being able to still work on the plane.